Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Jones. Pressure is coming. Going to scramble now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. With the return, it's Burks. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. His drive starts in good position. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple.
Powerful running into the secondary. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. The Noles come up to the line in the hurry-up. Same tailback, another carry. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across the field to 41.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it and keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Dogs come to the line with first and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35. Football comes out. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll run it here. Fights through a tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Burks. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
2nd down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Bulldogs are on the move here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Second down and goal upcoming. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
I know it's only the first time, but let's face it, Chris, you've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Hand off to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game, opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. Hand off to the single back. Fighting him off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. Runs through the defender. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, it's Jones. He's running out of time here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The Noles will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first-down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They'll run it to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knowles. That puts him on top in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down in the scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. Fires it on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Play action here on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to really finish a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Ball handed off. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Noles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Burks. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34 line. Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida State 35, Georgia 28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Burks. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pass this time. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Looking downfield, it's Jones. He's moving out of the pocket. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost. Everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Got space, looking to score. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And they've got him. 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Jones. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Hands off to the left. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped.
And, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-tying touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now the decision to go for two. Gutsy call by this coach. He wants to win it right here. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Georgia.
And now the try for 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he'll be stopped short. An enormous play by the defense. A game-saving moment here as they preserve the lead.
42. Florida State, 41.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of